What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a very long time since I've uploaded. There are reasons for that. I'm going to be explaining those reasons in today's video. I'm also going to talk a little bit about the F80 and where it's been and what's been going on in my life. So in this video, we're going to kind of talk about what the F80's been doing, how I've been enjoying the car. And I'm also going to talk about the features and kind of the packages that are on this vehicle and just kind of give you guys a little general life update. Okay, so as you guys can see, the car is still here. It is still in my possession. Still own it, still enjoying it. Let's see here. I've had it for several months now, probably about 3 months, something like that. And a lot of things in my life have been changing. And if you guys didn't already know, I sold my E92 M3, sold my F30 335, sold Project E46, sold my house, and yeah, it's been quite a whirlwind, but the F80 has been treating me well. I've put just over about 1,000 miles on it. I just rolled over 9,900 miles. If you recall, I bought it with 7,991 miles. So I've put just over 1,000 miles on it. It's been a phenomenal car. Really enjoy the car so far, and I'm excited to take it to the next level. So in the past several months that I have not been uploading, a lot of life changes. So like I said, sold everything I own. Lots of crazy things have kind of gone on since then. So we did buy some land, 1.73 acres to build a custom house on. Obviously the lumber prices went through the roof, and so that kind of put a damper on things. Additionally, we did move into my in-laws basement, so hint, we actually did get married about 3 weeks ago at this point. So it's been a lot of things going on. My dog also unfortunately passed, so that was a terrible experience and very emotional time for me, and you know, having the break in order to just kind of cope with that and deal with wedding planning and all that. Just you know, YouTubing kind of got away from me, unfortunately. Obviously I've got a brand new car here, brand new to me at least, and I've got plenty of content to make on this vehicle, but I needed some time to myself and needed to sort out some things and kind of get life back into some sort of routine. So finally, we were living in my in-laws house. We ended up actually moving to my now wife's condo. So she had a condo that she owned in Hyde Park, Cincinnati. So if you're familiar with the area, it's a really nice area, and we've been renting out that condo for the last 2 years. So we actually decided to move back in there for the time being to kind of figure out what we want to do, whether that's to build or to buy an existing home. During these last several months, my sister actually moved back from Chicago, and she moved into a really nice neighborhood actually down the street from here, where I'm at currently. And really super nice neighborhood, very nice houses there, and we've liked the neighborhood so much. We've been spending a lot of time there. We're actually considering buying an existing home there if we can afford one. But again, you know, lumber prices are starting to come back down, so maybe we explore building. We are going to be meeting with some builders to kind of figure that stuff out, so we'll have to update you as the time goes on with that. But the F80 is still here, and plenty of mods to do on this thing. Also, please excuse how dirty the car is. This is a daily driver now, and since I no longer have my house, I no longer have my whole pressure washing set up, unfortunately, so I don't get to wash my car as frequently as I would like, as you can see. But for those of you who are always worried about my E92 not being driven enough, I can assure you that this one is getting the miles. So we did actually change to a new custom plate as well. It's now Telesto, because if you guys didn't already know, this is a Grigio Telesto pearl metallic, one of 211 in this color, so super nice. So I decided to go with Telesto on the license plate. Additionally, during those last several months, the car actually did go to a shop in Cincinnati, a detail shop. The previous owner did claim that there was some sort of ceramic coating on here, but there was no paint protection film, and so I wanted to protect my investment here. And honestly, the ceramic coating that was on here, it didn't really feel like anything, so I'm not sure if that was true or not. But went to a shop in Cincinnati, Dedicated Auto Club, which they just actually changed names. It's now Level 3, so they did a really nice job. But I did unload my Volk wheels that I had on my E92. It was kind of a package deal. I sold my Volk wheels to one of the owners. In exchange, they paint corrected the whole car, did PPF on the entire front end, so front bumpers got PPF, all of the carbon, the lips down here, the both lips, the lower lip, the performance lips, the little carbon fangs here on both sides, the headlights, full hood, full fenders. We also have PPF on the mirror caps here, as well as this part of the A-pillar all the way up. We also have the entire roof that's been PPF'd. The B-pillars are PPF'd, and the rocker panels, the side skirts here, have also been PPF'd. So all of that was done, paint corrected, and it does have ceramic coating on it. So it does have XPEL paint protection film with XPEL Fusion ceramic coating. So in my opinion, I don't think that the XPEL Fusion is quite as good as what I've had in the past. On my previous E92 M3, I had C-Quartz Professional ceramic coating on there, ton of gloss, super high quality. That was all done by Eastside Auto Spa, also in Cincinnati, so they're a really good shop. But I also had on the E92 before that, the DCT car that I had Ceramic Pro, and so that one was okay as well. This is my least favorite of the three, so my thought was, you know, when doing this transaction, getting rid of the Volks and having the paint protection and all this stuff done, was that I, you know, was not only unloading the wheels and kind of not having to ship those things out or anything, but since the car is being daily driven and it's, you know, sitting outside, I no longer have a garage. I do have a carport at the condo though, so that's good, I guess. But since it is exposed to the elements, I knew that the coating wasn't gonna be you know, something that I'm gonna be able to maintain as often. So, you know, by the time I get into a house, whether I'm building or buying an existing home, I think I will probably eventually have this car taken to Eastside Auto Spa, have them kind of redo some things and put a nicer coating on the car. So yeah, that's kind of what's been happening the last several months. So the F80 does have full protection on the front end now, so I don't have to worry about any of the rock chips, you know, accumulating anymore. Not that there were that many to begin with. Oh, I do want to mention, so when I first bought the car, it actually did have a license plate on the front. So it had holes drilled into the front bumper here. So it had 4 of them to hold a license plate. That was like the one thing about this car that I could not stand. And so that's one thing that Dedicated Auto Spa was able to handle for me. They took the car to their body shop, had them fill the holes, and it's like it was never there. So looks really good, turned out really well, and that was one of my biggest concerns with this car before buying it. But the deal was so good that I bought it anyway. But yeah, now that we've got that fixed, I feel like the car is in a, you know, kind of a good spot now. Okay, so I am going to bring this conversation inside the vehicle because it's pretty hot outside and there's a couple rain clouds coming, so I don't want to get rained on, and I'd rather sit here in the AC and talk to you guys. But as you can see, the interior has not changed. It's extremely filthy. I haven't even been able to clean this car really at all since I got it back from, you know, Dedicated Auto Spa after the whole detail and all that stuff. Definitely have not touched the inside at all since I've owned the car. Anyway, wanted to kind of discuss now about some of the options that are on this vehicle, because I promised you guys I would kind of tell you guys what packages came on the car and things like that. I'll probably do a follow-up video as well with the modifications and kind of talk about future plans for this car. All right, so I've got a couple notes here on my phone. I'm just going to kind of rattle these off as I go along here. So once again, this is a 2018 BMW F80 M3 4-door, 6-speed manual. It's pretty much fully loaded. Like I said, it is a very rare color, so it's Grigio Telesto Pearl Metallic, one of 211, and even less with a manual transmission, so I'm not sure what that number is. Also, you know, with this color combination with the interior as well, so it's a very small number of cars in this color around the whole world. So one of 211, and yeah, so bought the car with 7,991 miles, as I mentioned. The packages that are on here, so it does have the executive package, which gives you merino leather trim. It does have the, let's see here, executive package also comes with heads-up display, which is really nice to have. Comes with a heated steering wheel, heated front and rear seats, rear view camera, parking sensors, and satellite radio with a 1-year subscription, which I no longer have, obviously. So the car also does have comfort access, which is, in my opinion, one of the best features to have when owning a BMW. It allows you to leave your keys in your pocket. You can come up to the car, pull on the door handle, everything unlocks, it opens for you. It's just a really nice feature that I like to have. I've had it on all of my BMWs, and I would highly recommend getting that one for sure if you're trying to build a custom spec vehicle. Additionally, it does have the lighting package, which gives you the LED icon headlights, which are only available, I believe, in the 2017, 2018 model cars. So it does have LED headlights, not the full angel eye rings, but it does have their icon style. And I think that really makes the car look a lot newer, and it makes me not want to actually update the headlights at all. I don't want to like take them out and have them modified. Like my previous vehicles where I've had, Bay Optics do custom headlights. I don't think I'm going to do any of that with this car because I feel like the headlights are perfect the way they are. They're already blacked out on the inside. They look great. So I'm going to leave that alone. What else? Let's see. The car also has the Driver Assistance Plus package. That gives you lane departure warning, collision warning, blind spot monitoring, and 360-degree cameras. And yeah, so those buttons are down here. A lot of people don't know where these are, so this is where they are down here. Additionally, the car did come with Apple CarPlay, which is I've never had before, and I think it's kind of a cool feature. So as soon as I get in the car, my phone connects, and I can read text messages, use my navigation through my phone. It throws it up on the iDrive screen, so that's a really nice feature to have. This is a ZCP car, so it does have the competition package. Carbon roof. It does have the style 666 M wheels, the 20-inch wheels, which I really love, but they are awful to clean. So that's one thing that sucks about them, but I think they look fantastic. I do wish that the wheels were the Shadowline black, the two-tone black and silver wheels, but these are good too, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the packages. Everything else inside of here is pretty standard. One thing it does already have is the M Performance trim here, carbon trim everywhere, which is super nice to have. I think it looks really fantastic. That's one thing that I don't have to worry about doing later on. So this is the standard steering wheel here, and this was an additional option here on the floor. Let me see here. They're a little bit dirty, obviously, but these are the M Performance floor mats. These are all-season mats. They're kind of a rubberized material, but they look really nice. It did not come with any carpet mats, so this was an upgrade. So the mats were an additional upgrade from factory. And like I said, it does have, some of the nice features here on the inside that, are pretty standard. So it does have EDC. You can adjust the steering feel, the suspension, stiffness, that kind of thing. So everything else is pretty much standard. It does have a HomeLink mirror here as well, so I can connect my garage door openers to this, and at the head of a button I can open garage doors. But yeah, so that's about it. Oh, this is kind of a standard feature in the F series. If you didn't know, the seatbelts with the the tri-stitching M colors there, so I think that's a really nice neat feature. Additionally, the 2018 model, the LCIs, come with the black badge here on the seat. These actually are illuminated, so at nighttime they actually light up, which is pretty cool. But yeah, and I know that previous models, they had like cracking issues with the silver ones, so I'm really glad that they're black. That's a mod that I don't have to worry about doing either, so really excited for that. Yeah, so like I said, I will be doing a follow-up video of the modifications that are currently on the car and kind of what my future plans are going to be. I already have some mods sitting around waiting to be installed on this car, so plenty of content coming soon. I promise I will continue uploading now that I'm kind of back into some routine. My life isn't so chaotic as it was over the last several months. You guys will be seeing a lot more of me, so be prepared for that. Stay tuned for more, and if you guys have any questions about the F80 or anything going on in my life, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all the good stuff. Otherwise, we will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching.